Trying to step back and see the view from above. Cause I know that nothing lasts forever. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the winds flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. 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 Shockwaves with you.
Yo, what is up, everyone? I'm tired AF. I've gotten no sleep this past 2 days. I won't be talking much, boys. Mike will be on mute, but enjoy this show. It's about to go down. Yeah, they're actually fighting each other.
I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding.
The fighting has started, boys and girls.
Lost all my money.
What's up, Bog? Welcome to the stream.
And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Kana, what's up? Dude, I've gotten like 4 hours of sleep. Ugh.
Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Yo, what up, Matt from 06? Good luck classes after work. Don't forget to like the stream. That's why they're fighting. Hello, 2801. So I guess they're fighting. Some stuff has been said. Deals have been made. I'm just here to see what's gonna happen. Everyone versus 31 and 14. Yep, everyone versus 31 and 14. Hey, Kana, I respect that, brother. Get that work done. Make that money. I don't know what O5's plans are, guys. It's literally like 6 a.m. my time. I stayed up till 1 a.m. last night. I'm on 4 hours of sleep. But we are balling up. We're getting ready for something. Hello, hello. What's happening? War has started. Let's see who will be in King's Land in a couple hours. Lambo, I know, bro. This is just drama, drama, drama. I'm getting no sleep just so I can stream this, but here we are. We will see what happens in the next couple hours. Ziggurat is still uncaptured for those of you that are wondering. O2's trying to capture it right now. Trying to sneak it in while all this fighting's happening. O2 and O4 are. I don't know if that's the plan. I have no idea. I just woke up. Sorry if I sound like shit, but here we are. The war started.
But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of
Battle lines is 31 and 14 versus everyone, I guess. Mephisto has already claimed he's ready to lose his troops to bully 31, so let's see. Yes, everyone is fighting each other. Everyone has decided to turn against 31 and 14 because they were making backdoor deals, I guess. 31 and 06 could not agree on who gets the Ziggurat. So Diplos of each side are taking advantage of the situation and making deals as the drama arises to benefit each kingdom, right? So at this point, it's just whatever deals can be made to benefit your kingdom, you better make them, and let's see what happens at the end. 02 and 04 take Zig. I'm from 04. I'm starting a rally soon. Okay, let's see what goes down. Yeah, Lambo, this is the craziest thing. I told everyone, like, all of these kingdoms, innocent or not, are gonna be put on watch list come SOC, and it's gonna be very hard to be trusted by people. Looks like 14 might wake up too. I mean, 14 has been called, right? They said, you know, 31 said they're gonna ride for 14. 14 better get in here and start fighting. So this is the true Kingsland opening, I guess. I don't know. Smoke, you talk to like someone in the King or something, I don't know. I'm just a member here. But Nephisto in his interview yesterday, guys, if you didn't watch that, I uploaded a video. First time Nephisto has ever talked with his actual voice. I just uploaded that full interview. He said he will lose a lot of power if 31 attacks. So we shall see what he actually does. Zig has not been captured yet. It looks like 02 and 04 are trying to take it right now. But Zig has not been captured for 12 plus hours. I think this is the longest Ziggurat that has not been capped in ROK history. Yeah, Benji, this is nuts, brother. I've gotten 0 sleep in the past 3 days. Oh. Hey, thank you. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're enjoying everything I've been streaming, all the content. I'm trying to put it out there for you guys. Benji, you only got 3 hours of sleep. You're an animal, bro. I'll keep it on LKC. I'll let you guys see what LKC is. Alliance chat isn't the most important. We talk in Discord all the important info. Anyone saying anything in Alliance chat is just trying to, just trying to get caught up on something small. But I think 05, I think we're gonna start burning flags, building. We shall see what we decide to do. See if they're gonna rally this flag or not. See if anyone from 31 is trying to stop this too. I don't know if Edward Tommy is the best rally for this. They keep trying to rally it with Edward Tommy. What do you guys think? Do you guys think like Khan Minamoto or something is better? So they just all got burned. Yeah, that would be hilarious, Lambo. That would go down in history. The first KVK where no one captures the Zig and gets the star. Let's see if 14's pushing out. Not on this side, they're not. Oh, there they go. 14 starting to come out. It looks like we're actually going to have a decent sized war. Here comes all 14. It's going to be nice to see some actual fighting. They're going to try to push flags while they're trying to take the ziggurat. So, let's see what will happen. Looks like ziggurat is getting double rallied, but they're kind of just getting destroyed. They might have to pull back and go fight 14 if they can't rally it. Oof, I think it got destroyed. So the war has started, guys. Yo, what's up, Beast? Welcome. How you doing, man?
Just look on, and I'll look down, and all your fears around the ground. Then you said, all I ever wanted was to love like this. All I ever needed was to feel like something more than a closed door flat on the floor. I can offer so much more. All I ever wanted was to feel at ease. All I ever needed was to get up off my feet.
Rally Neff. Man, that's a suicide mission.
Just a little, right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle, 'cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand.
31 needs some more people online. Give me need to get organized. O2 and O4 still pushing for the zig. '14 spread out so they can't teleport to come back. So this is all 14 right now. It's gonna be a long fight. They're just spreading out everywhere so no one can come. Got 16 minutes on these flags, 38 minutes on that.
Whispers in my mind, I slowly drifting by. All that warms arrow for you. They made me blind.
This is the map. Yeah, Neth is fighting. Everyone's fighting. So I guess they told 31 that if they let us push 14 out, you know, we wouldn't attack them. But I guess the initial agreement we made was with the 06. I guess there's some reward talks with the 06, some back-end deals. I have no idea what's going on, man. 31 though said that they hate 06 and that they want to fight 06. They're getting their fight right now. I just knew it wouldn't end like this. Like I knew it'd end like this, all out fight. And of course the 05 is gonna, I don't know. I'm tired. So this is the mail you can read. Oh, that was my alarm to wake up for this fight. Sorry if that was loud. Well, 4 and O2 are still trying to take the zig. Yeah, this is whoever can get the best deal, KVK Lambo. Yo, what's up, King? What's up, Phantom? Welcome. Mask off? I don't know, brother. What up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. 06 is now with 05. 14's pushing out to help their friends. I wonder if some of these O2s are, you know, sleeping right now. They're about to get zeroed in a little bit. If they don't wake up, a couple people can burn. So let's see what happens. Got some time till their flags build, but it's gonna be interesting. So it looks like they're doing another rally on it. Will 02 and 04 be able to capture the ziggurats? Ooh, that was a lot of damage they just took right there. They lost half of their rally. They really need to reinforce their rally right now. 31 is in downtime right now. Well, Lambo, I guess the thing has always been after 14 gets pushed out, 06. The deal was after 14 gets pushed out, everyone would turn versus 31 because they're the ones that made the deal with 14 and excluded their own allies. So I guess this was planned from the start, I guess. Ooh, they're actually gonna cap it, boys. Phantom said they won't, but they're gonna get it right here, I think. It looks like it's gonna go down. And they got it. 04 has captured the ziggurat, boys and girls. It has been captured after 13 hours. But it can still be attacked for 8 hours. So we should see who ends with it. It has been captured. First capture rewards have gone to 04. So I guess, so 14 betrayed light camp. 31 supposedly betrayed their own dark camp by excluding 04. And now in the end, 04 has first capture reward. We are fighting 14 and 31 together. 14 is pushing out right now. They have a lot of members online, so we will see what happens. But yeah. Then we're building this flag here, 8 minutes. Just built a flag right here. No one can even teleport. I don't know why we built that flag right there, to be honest with y'all. Yeah, Lambo, I have no idea, brother. I just wanted 14 out. I didn't really care. I was done with KVK, but here we are, right? I mean, I'm gonna get in this action. I'm gonna stream this. But I just wanted 14 in the end. I didn't really care about anything else. I don't care about rewards or anything. I was ready to throw in the towel and just sit back and watch, let them have it, but where did the Nephisto just teleport to? Saw they just launched a rally. If anyone can link it to me in game, I have no idea. Ooh, how's this flag burning for so long? Did O2 attack this flag? I'm so confused on what's going on right now too. Mike Pence and the Nephisto just teleported away. Oh, there they are. So they're launching rallies on us. Laxus is getting into action, boys. I'm a fight, you know. Hey. The allies are, it's in the title, guys. It says everyone, I guess, versus 31 and 14. Details will follow. I will make a follow-up video explaining how this situation happened. Fistos said he will go down solo defending this flag. And I believe he's a man of his word. I believe he will lose a lot of power this engagement. So we will just have to see. This flag will be built in 4 minutes. I actually like Nephisto. He's a cool guy yesterday. I appreciate him for hopping on and doing that interview. He didn't have to. He was actually a very chill guy. So But Laxus is just ready for SOC, boys. I have 1,700 gold heads saved up. I am ready for some SOC. I'm ready to leave all these drama KVKs. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it's about honor. I don't think anyone's saying ego. Well, everyone's saying ego for the rewards, right? Like, everyone in this fucking KVK had some ego about the rewards. Like, I'll admit it. Like, this KVK is just all sides. 05, 14, 31. Everyone is just like, man, I don't know. That king skill happened after we swarmed it. Whoever did that, that was kind of late. If you're gonna rally that, you need to use Alex Charles. It's gonna get swarmed down. Archer rallies will just disappear. Need to use an anti-swarm march, Alex Charles. Looks like a flag is complete for 14. Let's see if O2 can start defending versus 14 or what's gonna happen. This KVK is a long ways from over. As you can see, 14 came out in numbers, so they had this plan, they had this ready, they knew this was gonna happen. So let's see. Yeah, if 31 and 06 came to an agreement, I don't think any of this would have happened. But Nephisto himself says he dislikes 06, I guess, because 06 were betrayers to them. Guys, what's in the Zig? Is it you put troops in there or what? Oh, so they could rally Zig, guys. Can't they? If I was 31, I would take the Ziggurat and I would try to get the bust from it. 06 has Zig right now. I would try to get that 3% damage, 3% reduction. I don't know though. They need to defend this flag. Alright, let's see if Nephisto solo fills this flag. It's at 998 bill power. Let's see what goes down. I think he should just give this flag up and not defend it. It's not worth the troops at this flag. Sandy, what is going on is 14 and 06 could not agree on anything, so everyone is fighting now. It is an all-out everybody versus 31 and 14. I don't know if 31 betrayed 06, 06 betrayed 31, but that is the gist of it. 14 and 31 at the start of Kingsland ended up making a deal, and now everyone is attacking them for that. At least 05 is, right? Because they made a deal with 14, and 14 betrayed us. They were our allies, but now 14's pushing their way out. 14 is their peak time right now. As you can see, 14 has a lot of members online. I mean, they're all spread out, but this is all their members. So we will see if 31 can hold out for 14 to make their way over there. But 14 definitely has numbers today. Ziggurat finally went down. 04 got the first capture reward. 06 has it now. 31's fighting over here to defend, so I don't know who's neutral. I don't know. I don't speak for anyone.
You're too late, begging on the floor for me. I'm not the same. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I'm taking back my life. All you did was use it. You break it, you lose it. Sorry, your time is up.
09 has gone back to Home Kingdom, I believe.
I'm taking back my love. Sorry, your time is up. Now I'm coming back to life.
Yeah, I don't know what'll happen. Like 14 stuck with 31 after Kingsland, so it's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds. But they'll only be stuck with them for a little bit. Oh, 09 is trying to build back into Kingsland. Jeez. Oh, this KVK racks my brain too, guys, and I'm in it.
I get lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. Now, when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you can put my fire out. You can turn it all around. You can lift me off the ground so we can fly again.
Yeah, true, but it's very entertaining. Exactly.
Been trying hard not to go out of my mind. And all I need right now is for you to stay the night. But if you keep saying that you've got to leave, then I'm gonna be alright. As long as you tell me that we ain't running out of time. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I. Just you and I. Only you can put my fire out. You can turn it all around.
This is staged. Yeah, this is staged.
Lift me off the ground so we can fly again. So we can fly again.
Yeah, 14 is burning 02. O2 better get some cities on. goes Mike Pence. I think where's he rallying? I'm so confused. Is he going to the Zig? No? Where's that line? Yeah, he is attacking the Zig. It's got a woo in there, so let's see. Just gonna get swarmed down. Yo, my bad, guys. I was checking something out. So yeah, it's everyone versus 14 and 31 right now. Oh, I guess 04 is neutral. So it's everyone besides 04, 14, and 31. Oh, these are all, uh-oh. These are all inactive O2. Huh. Let's see what happens. Let's see if these cities start getting rallied, boys. Looks like O2 is not fighting 14 at all. 14 has numbers, so I don't think if 31 can hold out, there's gonna be some good fighting, guys. I don't think this is anywhere over yet. Anywhere near over, right? If O2 doesn't start attacking, if 14 can make their way in and 04 is not fighting, this will be interesting. I'm running on no sleep right now, so the least you guys could do is give me a little like on the stream. I appreciate it. And if you guys want to check out the full Nephisto interview. Here is the full one, unedited. Yeah, 27 haven't came out yet too though. Oh, actually 27's pushing out. I think WoW is too split, right? They need to take charge. Someone needs to say, hey, quit fighting 27. Quit fighting these guys. Everyone focus one person, right? You're splitting up everyone. It's just... you're weakening yourselves by doing that. Everyone needs to focus one objective. Oh, here comes 27. I was mistaken. 27 has all made their way right here. So this is the map update. 14's burning 02. 27's pushing out, burning 31. We're burning 31. 06 is burning 31. 04 staying neutral for now. So let us see what happens. Let's see if some cities get rallied down here. I need to make some coffee, guys. Oh my gosh. Pence and Nephisto need to defend these flags with everything they got, I think. Or maybe they don't. I don't know.
In my heart, you're back again. Start of nothing. I felt it hard, came me in. Caught in the wings of love. Was it all to pass the time? Will you have
Yo, I'm doing good, guys. I just got word from Nephisto. He just messaged me on Discord that he's probably going to be pulling out. 31 might be pulling out. He said that 06 has no honor and 02 and 04 have no word. Not interested in this type of gameplay. That is from the Nephisto himself, so we'll see what happens. Someone said 02 is the leading flags for 14 to build. I don't know if that's true. It is interesting that they haven't rallied any 02 cities though. So I mean, a deal could have been made with 02. I don't know, I'm just speculating at this point, but a deal could have been made with 02. So we will have to see. Or O2 can just say, hey, we don't want a part of this anymore. They could say, we don't want anything to do with this. You guys do whatever. There's a couple members of O2 fighting though. Alright, chat, you guys need to fill each other in. Oh, 32K Silver Keys waiting. Coffee, thank you for the donation. I love you, brother. Let's do that opening. If you guys want to watch Coffee open 32,000 Silver Keys, let me know. That'll be an interesting video to see how many speed ups he gets, how long he saved it. Yeah. So what's going on is everyone is fighting. It is everyone versus 13 and 14. People are speculating that O2 is in on it too, or O2 is neutral and O4 is neutral. We'll just have to see how things like unfold within the next hour. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens in the next 5 minutes, guys. Alright, guys, I'm making some coffee real quick. Nephisto wants to hop on stream real quick, so he's gonna join me in a call in a minute. So we will have the Nephisto on here again in a minute. Yeah, I don't know. 14 is pushing into 06 now pretty hard. 14's getting some territory soon that they can teleport members on. And once they get people teleported in, it's going to be a very interesting game.
Driving down the 101 into the wild. 6 a.m. Never tired. We just keep.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, sorry. I'm walking out of my office. Give me 1 second. We're live?
Yep, I am live right now.
Good. Just turning on my car. Give me a second. Hold on, I might actually go to the Bluetooth of the car. Give me a second.
Alright.
Just that doesn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't. Yep, it did. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So you're gonna hear my car. I'm sorry about that. You hear the background.
It's all good. What are you saying?
I don't know. I'd like somebody from 06 on this KVK to come in here and just tell me how they just became how they didn't just become basically the most treacherous kingdom to ever play this game. I mean, I don't think that they have a future. Yesterday they were talking trash about your king, calling all Viets. There was a statement made by your king, a screenshot, basically saying that the Viets could not be trusted. And I don't know how today, after what I'm seeing, 06 has the audacity to ally with your king. I'm sorry, but that's just my view. If an ethnicity group is insulted, first of all, I take that to heart, right? That's just racism, and I don't have any belief in that. So, but the second thing is, I mean, this is over a stupid star. 06 today, this morning, apparently went into an agreement with Pens to agree to fight this on the last day for the star or something on the last day, and then they just started to attack us. 02 and 04, if you have any people watching this stream right now, you have no honor. And I have screenshots for the rest of your gaming life, basically proving that your word is worthless. And not because you're not with us, but because a specific question was asked yesterday, right? If 27 and 05 attacked, if you would stand with us. We're not talking about attacking 06, right? I have both leadership, and that's a question I actually asked, not anybody else. I can attest to this. Both of your leadership teams basically agreed to that. Now they were promised whatever. I mean, basically, I don't know, but Laxus, what do you call somebody that actually reacts to basically money or something like that? Isn't that whore? Isn't that what you? I'm sorry if your stream just got screwed because of that. I'll send you some money. But that's basically what it is. So basically, I'm sorry, 02 and 04. That's what you are. You basically got bought by a star. You have no honor, and basically, this is just a disgrace. What's happening here on this KVK? This is basically the betrayals, drama of the dramas. And yeah, I don't want to play ever with any of these kingdoms unless they're on the other side. 14 aside, I have to say I know they have your beef with you, but they've had made whole on our word with us. And honestly, when I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I do it, right? As I told you yesterday. But goddamn, oh 06, you're just worthless. The kingdom of oh 06 is worthless.
Yeah.
Their word worthless. Their greed on matchup. I just do not care if this is about a star, about a sig, or anything. You have no word. And listen to me. You can post this and you can tag this with whatever you want. But the kingdom of oh 06 has no word value. Everything you say has no value. Nobody in SOC or whatever the next thing after this is will believe a damn word you say. And from what I've read, KVK 1, 2, and 3 don't mean a thing. But in SOC, people hold these things to heart, right? And like, you've been there from what I gather, right?
No, this is actually my first time playing too, man.
Oh, well, then you are on my boat. But yeah, that's gonna definitely have consequences for them, I'm guessing, in the future. And if not, then just gaming is just backstabbing and just rewards fiasco. But
I think.
yeah, I don't know what your opinion on this is, but honestly, this is just dreadful. This KVK has been just.
To be honest, this KVK is.
I'd rather right now, just so we're clear, I would right now. Now I have all the fucking right to say what I'm about to say. I would ally with 05 right now just to bury 06 because that's what they deserve. I don't care about any other kingdom right now. I want to bury 06 for what they've done. They've basically overtaken 27 in my hatred list just because 27 was never my ally to begin with. That they broke their agreements and they betrayed everybody in the kingdom, that's one thing. But that an ally of yours did this and we gave them no cause, right? We didn't kick them out of any chat. We've not reached any agreements without them being in the room. And actually, we've made whole on everything that we said we were going to do with them.
With 06, right?
And that, yeah, with 06, right? I don't know. I'm saying that for all the people who are going to start talking about 14 and 05. Listen, what you did with 14 and 05, you guys kicked each other, you insulted, blah, blah, blah. That's a different story. In 06 and 31, there has been none of that. We have not reached an agreement, but what they did today, nah. See, now our kingdom is free to basically just do whatever we want. And 04 and 02, if you have any honor left, you know what you need to do. I don't even need to say it. But 06, I don't care how far you go. You're going to be our enemy. And believe me, if I have to buy 20 fucking accounts to bury that server, I will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I think every kingdom in this KVK is just can be skeptical going forward in people's eyes. This is a joke of a KVK from both sides. Me personally, I just wanted to bury 14. I didn't want any rewards to do with anything. After that, I was fine staying out of Kingsland. But obviously, a deal has been made with 06, as we can see. So it is what it is.
Just, yeah, well, lack of honorable gaming. It's just that this is not really what we all signed up for, I'm guessing. And if it is, then yeah, the gaming world is going to hell, basically.
No, I guess from what I have been told from many big SOC kingdoms is this never happens in SOC.
Yeah, it won't. And not only I'm guessing it won't, but yeah, I'm guessing a lot of people will see this and remember this, but I want to be very, very clear that my kingdom had nothing to do with this. We did not betray any of our allies. We did not plot to betray any of our allies. Okay?
The only
and that is a
thing,
fact.
the only thing I will say that we can say against 31 is 31 should have added '04 into that group chat with 14 if they weren't planning on anything, right? It just '04 not being added just adds against you guys in a sense, and you
Well,
guys not allowing '04 into Kingsland too. So that's
well, I don't know. Again, that's yeah. I'm guessing you're right. That is correct.
yeah,
And I know that Pence tried to solve that, try to compensate. Actually, I know that Pence was trying to get them the star so that none of us would get the star and basically compensate them for the situation. And basically, I mean, again, I'm pretty sure we're not interested in damn buildings or stars. I think we don't need a star to recruit or to say something about us. That's my opinion, though, right?
yeah.
But definitely, somebody needs definitely something to show. And let me tell you something: that star is going to be tainted. I don't care who gets it. That star is going to be tainted, and I just feel bad for everybody in 28-31 right now. That's going to get basically zeroed or attacked because of these treacherous people. I just honestly, I'm going to go out of my way. I don't know how, but I'm going to go out of my way to make sure '06 stops being what they are right now.
So
And
did you guys came to a deal last night with '06 then? And then this
I
morning
think it
that
was this.
happened, or
I think it was this morning.
this morning? Okay.
So that tells you just the span of a deal in the game, right? I guess this is why a lot of here's something interesting. I think that the most asked question I get in the game is how do I make wealth? How am I successful? How do I have a lot of money, et cetera, et cetera? Let me tell you something, guys, and to everybody, guys and girls, everybody who listens, your word has to mean something because when you make deals for millions of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, you sign contracts, right? And contract is basically just your word in writing, and you have to honor that. If you don't honor that, well, we all know what happens, right? You get taken to court or whatever procedure takes place. But uh, if you want to know, like, if this is your school of how you deal in life, and a lot of people will just show who they are in a maximum expression, I guess, in these games because they hide behind a screen. But if this is a representation that the people of '06 have, and '05, 27, all these people, that's how they behave in life, or how you're going to be poor, brothers. You're going to, and sisters, you're going to be poor. And not going to be poor maybe financially, but you're going to be poor as business people
Yeah.
because you need to have word. You need to have, even if you don't like what you agreed to, you have to honor it. That's the world that used to live a long time, that used to exist a long time ago. In fact, there used to be a saying like Sinatra. If you shook Sinatra's hand, that meant something. That guy, like, it had weight. Well, there's no longer a Sinatra handshake in the world. Apparently, this is just backstabbing and greed left and right
I guess
between.
though that could be said between everyone in this KVK in a sense, right?
No, no,
Uh,
no, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who did I? Just tell me something. I have to argue against that. Who did 31 betray?
so
Tell me one kingdom.
in a sense though, I'm just saying lack of 31 leadership not involving '04, and the chat saying new allies and excluding '04 is a betrayal in a sense to '04 because they are in your camp, right?
But I
14,
have to tell you something. Wait. One thing, and this, you're correct in what you're saying, but you're also incorrect in one thing. When they weren't added in the original chat in the negotiation table, from what I've gathered, but believe me, they were not going to be attacked or sidelined or anything. And the reason I know that is because next morning or whenever this had already transcribed and I was obviously sleeping, there were already talking about what they were gonna give to '04 or whatnot, and the reason was apparently something about 14 wanting to be in Kingsland or something. I really don't remember. I think it was something about space or whatever it is. But '04 was never going to be attacked, excluded from rewards. In fact, in the chat I sent you, and you posted it this yesterday. There's conversations about the distribution of rewards. I don't have the whole thing. Mike Pence has it. But if you actually get that whole conversation, you would see that that's not completely true what you just said.
Yeah. Well, in a sense, lack of leadership from every kingdom has shown lack of communication. 14 was pushing out '04. You guys made a deal with 14. I don't know if '04 was involved or communicated with. I'm just speaking what people are saying and seeing. So that's where betrayal comes in. That's where accusations will come in. Is if '04 said they were never communicated with and 14's attacking them, and then all of a sudden you guys have an alliance with 14. If I was '04, I would be mad if I wasn't communicated with, and that's where the 31 betrayed '04 is coming from. So if they were communicated with, if they weren't, I don't know. I'm just saying that's where those accusations of 31 betraying '04 came in.
Well, then, I mean, if they want to talk about that and put it that way, I actually understand that, and I feel empathy for how they feel. I have to say that. It's the truth.
Yeah, because if I was in their shoes and I was...
No, I get where you're... I feel empathy for what you're saying, and I agree. I agree. I think... and again, '04... they didn't throw a fit or anything. They behaved after that properly, and things were tried to amend. Again, just like I woke up today to a different scenario, and I went to a different scenario last night. I don't really know. I'm just
Yeah.
I get told things here and there, and then I don't even know what the hell is going on. I'm not even in the game, right? So I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I was actually about to watch the fight, and I just said, "Fuck this! I'm not gonna watch this trash." It's just really pathetic to see '06 behaving like this. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, though, you should have known. You guys are smart. You're not stupid, right? You should have known
It's
that,
not well.
that '06
Lax-
was gonna do something.
Laxus, in all due respect, it's not about. I have to give the benefit to the doubt to everybody, because if you don't do that, you're prejudging them, and that's just going to lead to war and to arguments, and you can't be allies with somebody you don't really give the benefit of the doubt to.
Well, yeah,
So
you could give the benefit. but-
yesterday I think we were face to face. I know I'm pretty sure they know that we could have, when they went to bed, we could have stumped them and do exactly what they're doing right now, and we didn't, right? And I think that shows the character of 31. And believe me, after the stunt they pulled yesterday, we should have put them down, right? And if I've had my way, last night it would have happened, because when they stood in front of the SIG and they did this whole show of strength, that's what should have happened, in my opinion. But our leadership gave them the benefit of the doubt, trusted that there was an agreement, or at least a stance, and they went behind and negotiated with everybody else. So I'm sorry. I cannot say that these people are our allies, or have been our allies, and yeah, we should have known. In my opinion, they already had betrayed us when they tried to do that conversation with you and 27 yesterday in the morning. I have all those screenshots, so I already knew that was going on. Then they saw us repelled 5 and 27, and then they started to participate. Which is ironic, right? They've betrayed you, and they've betrayed us. If you want to talk about a kingdom that has done basically everything and betrayed everybody, has been '06. Yesterday, and you are very well aware of this, they betrayed you guys, correct?
They did attack. I was asleep when that happened. That was very late my time. I heard they started attacking us, and saying don't attack 31 or something when they did or not. So I don't know what happened with that, but yeah,
Well,
I think all
they
this
made a pact with
drama.
27 and 5 basically, and then when we repelled, we were able to get people online when we repelled 5 and 27. Then they wanted to show face that they weren't in league with you, but we had the screenshots. And again, that is honestly the reason yesterday during SIG we should have burnt these people. It was just, even if '04 and '02 and everybody got involved, they should have gotten smacked right there, or when they went to bed, just smacked, because
I think none
they
of
went
this
behind
drama
it.
should happen though. If 14 never betrayed us, none of this would have happened ever. Let's be honest.
Just you're 100% right. Just answer me one question.
Yes.
Would '04, '31, '02, and '06 be in Kingsland right now if 14 hadn't gotten into? I wouldn't. Let's not. I don't want to put betrayal. If you guys hadn't gone into an argument, would
Absolutely not.
any of any of us
Absolutely
be in
not.
King's Landing?
No. If our leadership
Correct.
and 14 leadership worked it out, if each side wasn't so greedy, and I'm not going to be biased towards anyone, but no, this would have never happened. You
Correct.
guys would have
So
been out, but yeah.
exactly, and you know what? I would have been okay with that scenario, because that's probably the scenario that should have happened. And in that scenario, we fight. I take my kills like in KBK2. I would have been happy, just defending towers and just getting 2 million, 3 million kills. I mean, 3 billion kill points. But this is just like pathetic display of sportsmanship. This is
Yeah.
just.
Do
I
you, do
honestly,
you regret
you,
making
you,
that deal with 14 then in the end?
actually, after what I'm seeing today and how they've behaved with us, I have to say, what I regret is not having 14 on my team from the start and giving you '06. I don't care if it was an Empyrean Kingdom. Uh, I have to, from what I've seen and my conversation with 14, and I'm in that chat. In that chat, I am present with 14, because after this whole thing unraveled, I said to be put in that chat, and at least in Discord, I'm in that chat. And I have to make that declaration, just clarification, just in case there's another chat I'm not in game, but in Discord, they've basically, when we asked them to pull out of King's Landing, they did. When we asked them to support us this morning, when this whole shebang happened, they showed up. They could have stayed back and not done anything and just hide behind their wall and just let us burn, because they could have done that. They have no exposure in Kingsland, and you got to see where I'm coming from now. This is not now a betrayer from your point of view. This is a betrayer, but for me, from our point, from 31's point of view, and from, if any of you are soldiers out there, I've never gone to war, but the people who bleed with you are your friends, right? The people who take a bullet defending what you're defending are your friends and your allies. So when 14 took out today and said, we're going to try to get to you guys and help you, you're asking me a very wrong question after what '06 did. I mean, the question you need to ask me is if I think that 14 is more honorable than '06. I think the answer is obvious from my perspective. Everybody else has a different perspective, and I respect it, right? But from my perspective, no. If 14 gets attacked and I have troops and I can defend them, I'll defend them. I don't care if it's my last 100 million troops. That's just how I am, and that's what I believe in.
Yeah, but you talk about honor though. 14 trying to betray their allies is dishonorable. Wouldn't you
Well,
agree, like
that's
going
so
forward
so
that
so 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 again, that's an opinion, and I respect that because you're from '05. But from the conversations I saw, from the screenshots I saw, the one that kicked 14 out of the alliance was
yes,
'05.
yes, I agree.
So, so,
Oh,
so
05
wait,
did
wait,
what
wait,
it
wait.
did.
Hold on. Let me just finish this statement before you start
Okay.
adding things and asking me more questions. So '05 kicked 14 out of the alliance, right? And 14, what was 14 supposed to do?
Um,
Go to home kingdom. This is something. See, everybody says crucifies 14, right? But if you have 3 allies and those 3 allies tell you, fuck off, we're not gonna give you anything. You're done with us. What is 14 supposed to do? So talk. Let's actually go into what betrayal is. So if your allies kick you out of your team,
Yep.
what's 14 supposed to do?
So you just basically said how O4 feels then. So you just basically explained O4's situation right there with your
04,
statement.
04 is not the 04 is not the one attacking us though.
No, but
And that's
they got kicked out of that group chat. So you just basically said what O4 happened to O4 just now.
no. Well, first of all, 04 was not excluded from our alliance. They were excluded from the that's exactly what I wanted to clarify before. You said alliance chat. That was not an alliance chat. That was a pact to do whatever they were going to do. And if you read that whole chat, 04 is included in rewards and whatnot. So they're not being kicked out of the alliance. And next morning, they got land. They got into King's Landing. So when we talk about what happened between 14 and 04, two different things, two different things. And some people are going to say, "Oh, you're just being prejudiced because you're in 31." No. It's a different thing because we didn't go into arguments with 04, first of all.
Yeah.
Right? 04 was never in an argument with 31. 04 has never been the enemy of 31 or has even had a single dispute with 31.
Yeah.
Okay? 06, 02, we're in that chat. So if we're going to talk about that, why didn't 06 and 02 add them to the chat?
Yeah, I don't know.
06 is supposed to be their best friend and whatnot. Why didn't they add them to the chat? I mean, again, this is when we're talking about what happened between you and 14 and what happened with us, it's different. We had no argument. We were not at war. We were not cursing each other. Our intention was not basically to screw anybody. And from what I saw in those chats, and again, you can get somebody to get them all to you. I think that would be more productive than me telling you this and you speculating on the other side. But 04 was not a matter of being excluded from anything. Basically, I think that the situation with Kingsland was in the beginning thought in a way. I don't know who thought about this, by the way. To be clear, the plan about this maybe it was 14. I have to say that it was probably more likely 14 because they were the ones I wanted to basically get you guys kicked out of Kingsland. But again, very different situation between
yeah.
and us.
14 was kicked. I already blatantly said leadership should have never kicked them. 14 was never gonna not get rewards. Everyone already agreed 14 was gonna get the most amount of rewards besides Ziggurat. That was always the deal. Even without 14 being in the chat, everyone was on the same page. That was the deal. But if 14, I could see how they felt betrayed being kicked, but there was an agreement, I guess, said before. I'm not in the Diplo. I'm just going off of what was said. But yeah, 14 was never not going to get rewards, but they just wanted the star. And I feel like that's how all this drama starts, is with this stupid star that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of ego. But anyways, we all have ego, and this is a game after all, so we all want to basically say rar at the end of the night, right? But yeah, I think that the biggest problem here though is this whole I think this is a situation also that Lilith can take some blame for. And yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, Kingdoms, there needs to be a system where you can't attack your own camp, I think, in any KVKs like this. That would help with a lot of betrayals, but like most people said, this never happens in SOC. This is just young kingdom drama. So
I think it's good. To be honest, I think that it's good that this is happening in a way because these are the people we're going to be fighting with, probably in SOC. Not just not we're not going to go against the old kingdoms immediately, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go versus kingdoms that I guess in our first SOC, people that are doing their first SOC will get matched up with us, and then after that, it's based off whatever seed you're in. So it's based off the time you register for the KVK, and then whatever seed your kingdom is. So there's 4 different pops for KVKs you can choose to register or skip to get a better matchup, stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah. It's just pathetic, to be honest. But yeah. There will be more KVKs.
Yeah. And yeah.
And 06, make sure you finish us tonight. Make sure you do. If not, 07, make sure you waste us. Because if you don't, yeah, ask 27 if we give up.
Are you gonna go crazy fighting tonight? Or are you guys pulling out?
I don't know. I'm not management. This is
looks like 14's making their way into Kingsland, so
you see Lambeau Lambeau from 1029 says if you play this game long enough you will win and lose in KVK. Honor and integrity mean more than any KVK reward ever will. Yeah. 06, read that over and over.
Yeah, Lambo is an OG to the game. He has been playing for a very long time. He's seen this before, and he knows it never lasts. So
yeah, you should kid the king of 06 in here.
Let me see. Let me ask Punisher.
I very doubt that he's gonna get in here and talk. I would if I was in his positions, I would basically hide my face.
Yeah, I can't force anyone to get on here, but
oh, of course not. No, we know that.
I will openly invite him on.
See if his own members actually get him to get online.
I just asked one of their R4s if he'll get on. But yeah, just stemming back, I think I don't know. I think making a deal with the enemy because you're kicked out of Kingsland going forward maybe shouldn't be something to be done. You know, you should call them out and be like, hey, your enemies are trying to, backstab you right now. But with the whole situation with everything, 05 side, 14 side, 06, 31, everyone's just getting greedy this KVK. It's just, you can't really trust anyone. After what happened, the past 3 days.
Oh, and I'm sure, by the way, one thing I'm sure of is that this is not going to be the last betrayal. I am pretty sure that 27, 5 are going to fight 04, 2, and 6. And believe me, we'll take our bite at 27 and 05 if we can from the back, and I don't care if I help 04 and 2 get the star, but 07 and 25 you ain't going nowhere, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't know the plans of anything, but I don't think I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I would hope we don't plan to betray anyone from 05's perspective.
Oh, they will, because if you see the setup, this was going to happen because of the setup of the map. Yeah. As you said, we can't be naive, right? Wasn't that your word, your logic before? You couldn't expect them not to betray. So I'll tell you the same thing now. Your future setup is set up and primed for betrayal, because they have 3 kingdoms in King's Landing. You have two.
Yeah.
And not only do you have two, you have two enemies who are going to make sure that you, specifically 05 and 27, do not get that star. So it's in any contest for that star, you are in the worst setup there is. That is a promise.
Okay, I
We
think
will make sure that 04 and 02 get a star. 06 is not going to get that star.
I think the king of 06 wants to join.
Oh, let's go.
Let's see. Let me add him to the call, guys. Hold on. Alright, watch your language. You can say what you guys want, but don't be too vulgar. I'm gonna add him in here. Let me see. King. Alright, guys. I'm getting the king of 06 and Mephisto. I'm calling them both. We just have to wait till they pick up. Hello? No, he's not here yet.
I'm here.
Mephisto is not an old guy, guys. Mephisto is his second language is English. His main language is what's your main language again?
Spanish.
Spanish.
I'm not an old guy. I'm 38.
Oh,
Could be
you're
old.
38. Oh, really? I thought you were in your 20s, to be honest.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You should tell that to my wife.
Oh gosh. All right. King said the 06 King says he's at work. He'll join in a bit. I don't know how long that is. We don't have all day, so we'll see if he can hop in.
But by the way, I'm sorry, this is going to create some drama, but yeah. Chisgul, why don't you get on here on this stream and let's have it. Hear your side of how many Nephistos you talk to, pretending to be me, and why you're really angry with me. And it's just same thing as Chinchi or whatever his name is.
I don't
We
want to
didn't give
create
them-
drama with Chisgo. He's a good guy.
Oh, he's an asshole. I can't stand his voice.
I like Chisgo. Congrats on his second baby. He's done a lot for this game. Whatever your drama is with him, that's between you two. For me, he's been nothing but respectful. Shout out to Chisgo. But I will ask Chiz if he'd like to have a convo with you. I'm sure we could get that set up if he wanted to.
Yeah, but on your platform, not his. I don't want to give him. He got a couple views off me. He doesn't deserve anymore.
Is your beef with him because he did an interview with the fake you and didn't remove it, or?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. This is like journalism 101. They do this all the time in business, and it's just dreadful, right? You get like these, it's like celebrity reporters just type whatever the crap they want on these journals, and they don't fact check anything. But yeah, he wrote this whole story about me. I was like, what the fuck? And it was actually related to my real life, and I was like, this guy is like on crack. He actually, the best part about his interview was that he actually put in the interview that I found this game because of him. Just more like he could not stop inflating himself. I just don't like people like that.
Was that the person giving him the info though, or was that him just?
No, that wasn't even Phantom. That was just some random person that pretended to be me. Give me 1 second. My wife is calling me. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. His wife is calling him. I got nothing against Chisgold. Shout out Chisgold. Chisgold is a legend, guys. He has done so much for this game. He has put in so much time for this game. Chisgold is the man himself. Shout out to Chisgold. Chisgold did just have a second baby. I hope his baby is very healthy. But yeah, whatever Nefisto drama with him, that's between those two. I'm not getting involved in that. Alright, it looks like 06 people are joining this call. As soon as Nefisto's done with this call with his wife, we'll get some 06 leadership in here and we will see. He said re-add. You just gotta join, buddy. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna hang up this and I'm gonna call you back so Nefisto can join, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so disconnect real quick. Oh, there you go. He found out how to rejoin. Alright. So we had Shishu. He is Shishu, you are the 06 of, or you are the R5 of 06, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 06's leadership in here. We have Nefisto in here. I think Nefisto might accidentally be on mute.
Okay.
He might be trying to figure out how to work it. But guys, we have 3 leaders from 06 in here.
Yeah, actually, me and maybe Zeus will be doing the talking, and the other guys probably just for here to
I can hear you.
gather here and listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead,
what's up with the call?
Nefisto. These are the kings of 06 right now.
Oh, the Kings. Oh, okay.
The kings, the R5s, the leaders. I don't know.
Yeah, mostly I have been doing all the team law for 06 in the last 2 KBKs.
Okay.
Okay,
So
this is Zeus. So, Sushi, did you want to start or what?
Actually, what's the point of this call anyway?
They just wanted to get 06 side of, because Nefesto's over here dumping everything on 06. Like, it's us, it's us, it's us. Oh my God, 06. They're the worst. And we just needed some rep to get on here and give our side.
Yeah, all right. So I have been
Yeah,
inviting. Yeah.
By the way, everything you say, please make sure you have pictures of what happened. And this is just for, because the same way that everything we make arguments about, we have pictures to make sure that those get
Yes, of
forwarded and
course.
posted. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Some of them maybe in Vietnamese, so if you don't mind, then maybe use Google Translate or anything to it, because I've been talking to Zoom and my parents on Drop Kingdom. All right. So about first of all, I just said 2 Kingdom Babes on OSIC about data, and this was a deal at first with Diplomacy guy named Zoom, right? And then we agree that on the last capture, we will count the QDEP points on when Kingsland open.
okay. So
Yeah.
so Nefisto is basically saying, so the point of this is Nefisto is saying you are snaking them. You made deals with them first. You agreed to all of 14's deals, and you knew all this. I don't know.
All right. So yeah, Zoom, which represent 31 to Diplomacy, he reached out to me first. I can show you the picture here.
Okay. So Nefisto.
Yeah.
Are you still here?
He reached
Yeah.
out to me. He
Yeah,
reached
yeah,
out
yeah.
to me
I
and
mean,
saying that we need
I don't
another.
know. I'm having a hard time understanding what he's saying, but I'm trying to listen. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So I'm saying that the diplomacy guy reached out to me and then asked me that we need another line. Wait a bit.
Yo, okay, so this might be better if Nefisto, you just ask what you wanted to ask by having him get
Yeah.
on, and he can answer anything you wanted him to.
Well, I mean, my questions are not related. I know that you have some questions related to the 14 situation. You can ask those. And again, that's not my that's a we can go into that back and forth.
First and foremost, I am a vet.
Wait. First
Let
of
him
all,
stop. Let him stop.
hey, sorry, but if you're gonna have three people talking, this is not gonna go well, right? Just have somebody talking from your side, and let's just respect each other's time. I'm not going into his conversations. Don't go into mine, okay?
This is Zeus. He wasn't talking. Only one person's talking right now.
Yeah, that was me.
I'm a veteran, and I think you disrespected all veterans around the world when you get on here and try to put a little game that you play on your phone, and try to turn that.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Cool it on the brakes on that.
Oh, please go take a chill pill, brother. You definitely need it. If you're taking things out of context, you're trying to make a drama. Now I understand half of why this situation is happening. We got people here who have serious mental issues.
You're the one who keeps trying to talk over everybody.
Well, you're taking things completely out of context, brother. This has nothing to do with anything. And if you feel offended by my statement, then you need to really go look for some psychologist help, because what you really need is to actually understand what I said instead of trying to make a fuss now about a statement. We were talking about honor. We're not talking about anything else. We would not mean any disrespect to anybody who's gone to war.
What you're basically just told me is that, oh, you're a vet, you took this wrong, you're a psycho, go take some meds, I'm not going to apologize, I was talking about something else. Bullshit. Everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to see it. Any vet's going to take it that way. I promise you that. And if you want to discredit my opinion and tell me I'm crazy, that's just making you look even weaker. I'm sorry. Go ahead, dump on poor people more. Dump on vets more. Come on. Let's hear it. Let's say how awesome you are. Lax wants to say all this. He's just being a professional. But besides all that, I'm going to tell you the side of 06. You want to hear it. One, am I still there?
Yes, you are. You are.
Okay.
You are.
All right.
We all found out. None of 06 knew any type of deal with 14 and 31. So if you want to sit here and like, oh, we were always allied with 14. We were always allied with 14. Well, you never told any of your camp. And if you want to send that one screenshot of Sushi saying, oh, we can't deal with 14, that could be taken out of context. No, I wasn't in the conversation at that point. But anyone can be like, oh, we're going to let 14. Well, we're getting our butts handed by 05. What can we really do on the other side of the map? We didn't say, oh, let's align with 14. We said we can't do nothing. Like, that's how I look at it, what he said. He's Vietnamese. It's a little bit different. I've gotten over the 2 years to kind of understand what he says. And believe me and him have our own issues. Me and him fight all the time. But I'm not going to sit here and I know whether or not... me, me and him agree on everything. He wants to do best for the kingdom, just like I do. And you can't take that one picture that you have to say, oh, 06 knew about it. Oh, 06 made a deal. No, basically, 14 did the same thing to us in KVK2. They leveraged 11 to get the Zig. We had to back down. And then the bottom line is they keep doing the same strategy each KVK by leveraging different kingdoms to say, hey, if you don't give me this, we're going to bring in these guys. And basically force your way. This is the first time we said, hell no, we're not doing that. And they got busted. Plain and simple. Y'all got busted. You won't admit it. You keep coming out with, oh, we got honor. No, you screwed over 04. You screwed over 06. You screwed over 02. We did not know about it.
I have a question. You're claiming you don't know anything, and you said, so we're not going to participate in this. And you're saying you're not in that chat. But I'm pretty sure the only reason you're in Kingsland right now is because of 14. Okay? Let me no, wait. I let you speak. You're going to let me speak now, okay? That's how it works. That's how respect works. And let me tell you something. So let me speak. So let me tell you something. You were already behind your past. 05 literally made sure of that. They were pushing you with ease. Okay? You were out of Kingsland. You were out of this KVK. And the only reason you're in this KVK, and Laxus can, and if you believe that that's not true, my friend, you are definitely in another universe.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Good. So let's start with that, okay? So when you talk about rewards and you say, oh, we're not going to stand by this, and we're going to say, hell no, I'm sorry. But you jumped at the opportunity. You walked into Kingsland, and then you start negotiating rewards that basically were not going to be there. So when you reference the KVK2 and 14, and you trash talk 14, you look like a hypocrite, because the only reason, at least I'm going to admit that, because that is the only the fact here, that it's undeniable. The only reason you are in Kingsland is because of 14. Okay, your kingdom did shit versus 05. You could not hold 05, and that is a fact. That is not my opinion. So good. So why don't you do something? Let's do something. Pull out of Kingsland. Let 05, 27, and 09 take their Kingsland and take their rewards. That's honestly what should have happened, right? Laxus, correct?
I'm gonna let.
Let's see if you're gonna say hell no to that too. Hell no. Listen, brother, let me tell you something. The greed of 06 is basically just like a sun. It's inevitable to be seen. You guys are here for a damn prize. You have no honor. You betrayed your allies. You betrayed your allies. I don't care if there was disagreement over DKP or whatever system. I don't even know what the fuck system it is. The fact is that you don't go and attack your enemies, your friends. You don't do that. You don't do that. That is. We did not attack you. You attacked us. Okay. And you saw a point of opportunity. Let me tell you something. Last night, I could have wiped your kingdom out of Kingsland. Last night, and you would have all woken up behind that wall. And the only reason that did not happen, was because the leadership of 31 believed in you. And this morning they agreed. They reached an agreement with you, and we have screenshots of that as well. When you say that you're going to fight it out on the last day, 1v1, and guess what you did? You went around, and by the way, you did this yesterday as well. Yesterday you made a pact with 27 and 05 to fuck us, and that is a fact. And I got screenshots from actually 27 and 5 of you in that chat. At the end, 2 of your kings or whatever decided against it. Again, you have 3 people here who speak for the kingdom, so you can each say, "Oh, we didn't agree with what they did," or that's being a coward, in my opinion.
Nobody's saying that. You keep putting that in everybody's mouth. For one, you keep sitting here saying, oh, well, I would have attacked you last night. So if it would have been up to you, you would have started it first. So don't, like, dude, you keep just busting yourself.
Oh no! I
Like,
would have attacked you because you actually made a deal with them yesterday in the morning, and that's why they pushed. Listen, actually, no! Don't compare me to you because I'm not you. I didn't make an agreement in the morning yesterday with 05 and 27. You did, and the only reason I would have attacked you last night is to actually put a show of strength against your ally instead of talking, and that is disrespectful.
but you
Once
just
you put
said
guns out, you better use it. When you put a gun out, you better use it.
he
So
won't let
yesterday,
anybody talk because he doesn't want to get proven wrong. That's the bottom line. The ego always has to overshine, so he'll never let anybody else talk. He'll just throw out insults. Come on, dude. Everybody sees this. Chiz, Shin, Lax, like, come on. Just put it down. Just listen it out. You don't even
hey,
let us.
you're not talking about counter argument what I just said. Prove to me that
Okay.
yesterday you did not make an agreement with 05 and 27.
Okay,
Prove to me.
listen. No, okay, well then let us talk. Dude. You will not let anybody talk.
All right.
Okay. So, this is how it was on our end. Again, you keep saying, oh, well, you betrayed us. Everybody looks at it. This just is the point of view that you guys, through our eyes, we're going to just settle. No beef, no one. Through our eyes, we saw this. We saw 14 just come on in. Y'all allowed them to bully 04. Y'all allowed them to come up and take care of y'all's business. You are 100%. 05 is a beast kingdom. I promise you there ain't many kingdoms that can take on 05. I mean, we did the best we could. Nobody's not admitting that. See, you just wanted to put stuff in our mouth that, oh, you didn't want to admit. No, nobody's saying that. 05's a big kingdom. Like, anybody with brains will admit they got a lot of activity. Like, we did the best we could. We knew that. We know that because of the deal you made with 14 allowed all of this to happen. That's what Lax keeps trying to hint at. That's where it all started. Like, of course that's how the pin dropped. Of course that's what allowed all of it to happen. You're right. Me and your side in 02 and 4 would have been locked out if 14 would have somehow came up with a good kill DP just like us and you couldn't come up. You wanted to use your own formula. We wanted to use Warwick. Again, it's the same issue. 05 has their own way. 06 we both used Rogue Board. Y'all used a different system. Nobody wanted to compromise, but 14 and you struck a deal first. You have one picture, but 06 didn't know. 06 did not, all of us did not know that 14 and 31 had allied. We saw that email or that mail and was like, what the fuck? Like, damn.
I have a question. This is non-biased. You can answer it however you want. I'm going to ask it to both of you. In the chat I got added to, I do not see discussion about 04 included in the rewards. So I see that 06 says, or talks of 06 and 14, do a scan for Ziggurat. They get rewards, and then 31 will get the remaining whatever's left. But I do not see 04 included. Now, did 06, because I didn't see any mentions of it from 06, did you guys have a back-end deal, or if you're honest, you can just say that 04 wasn't included in this?
If there was a back-end deal, SS in majority of 06 had no clue. But I honestly think it was taken out of context. Because I can show you where majority of 06 had no clue. We thought
we can argue the same thing about 31 because most of 31 was sleeping when this happened.
Right. Okay,
by that standard, none of us are aware of what happened. Okay, that's just an easy way out. Own up to the fact that 14 got you into Kingsland. You were happy to go into Kingsland,
I
and
already
then
did.
okay, so that's it, right?
Yeah,
So 14 has nothing to do with what happened today. What happened today has nothing to do with 14.
No,
It
but
has to do. It has to do because with the fact that you betrayed your ally.
you did it too.
No, we did not. We did not attack you. You attacked us, and you compromised with 05 and 27. And Laxus,
I think
Laxus, hey, listen, Laxus, you're from 05 here, so let's just put somebody here who can actually diffuse this and without his opinion and my opinion. Okay,
I think
and
he's
get somebody
saying-
from 05 in here to say
he's saying
if we had an
that-
agreement or not.
Oh my goodness.
So his point is that you guys betrayed 04. That's what he said. But aren't you guys all in the same camp anyway? So isn't that both of you kind of betraying
Exactly.
04?
Exactly.
I mean, again, if there's something that I don't know, SS leadership and majority of the kingdom did not know this. And I think if there is something, if there is screenshot like the one that I've seen, that could be taken out of context.
Yeah, I think
Everything can be taken out of context, but listen, it's not what was said out of context, it's what you did afterwards that speaks about the context and the mentality of the whole kingdom, right?
So
Because-
Nophisto's point right now is that you went against your word this morning, and your point is that they went against their word at the beginning
A
of
long time
Kingsland,
ago.
right?
And we had
Yeah.
we had to figure because I'm gonna admit something with SS. We have liked 05. We have wanted to work with 05. Like if they wouldn't have been an AC or we wouldn't have been AC, they would have been the first ones I would have came to. But besides that, us and 05 had had KVKs where we have been battling, and it's been fun. But we felt betrayed at first. We felt that, so this is how we saw it. We saw it like, again, if there's any type of backdoor deal that I don't know of, then again, whatever. But as far as we thought 13 allied with 14, which is true. Okay, we saw them then. We were like, okay, well, 14's still around the camp. 14's still around the camp. They're still around Zag. So then we made the decision because, again, we did not know 14 was your ally to take out 14. Everybody in the whole KVK agreed on that because in the end, nobody knew that 14 was allowed to do this. Are we saying that 14 didn't blow this whole popcorn stand up? Well, no. They did. Everything changed then. 05 was going to take this sucker. And 14 knew it. So they made a deal. Everything has been changed. In my opinion, when you make a contract and it gets broken, that contract is nil and void. So with you saying that, oh, you attacked us today, well, when the contract is broken, and then when in our eyes, your kill PD was fraud, I'm not saying it's true, but it looks fraud, that again kills all contract.
So
contract.
you're saying that they're faking data and that voids everything that you made the deal with, and then you have to take care of yourselves now.
Wouldn't you, if he's a businessman and something in a contract is not what it's supposed to be, and it has done, doesn't that void a contract out? Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that we were 100% correct. I'm not saying that there was maybe some bad communication. Let's just admit, every kingdom, including 31, has had horrible communication, and things get changed.
I'll agree.
This morning, when he wanted to point out, oh, well, then they they attacked '05 and we got proof. No, I think that was just miscommunication. I think half of everybody in this whole KVK has no clue who the hell the enemies are. So you got you know as leadership, you could put out 1,000,000 markers and then somebody's gonna go hit this thing. So I mean, I get there's been a lot of confusion, but when it comes down to it, '05 and '14 couldn't come up with a kill DP. '06, and '31 could not come up with a kill P. They both voided that contract out, and new contracts are coming up, are sprouting out because of all the old contracts voided out. We can sit here and say, oh, '06 has no honor. We can sit here and say, '05 has no honor. All these people have no honor. The bottom line is that everybody's doing the best they can in a mobile game. And I'm not going to bash anybody. I'm not going to call anybody poor. I'm not going to call anybody weak. I'm not going to call anybody pathetic. I'm going to say they're just having fun. They're following markers. Everybody has their own life. Everybody's doing their own thing. Some people got money. Some people don't. Bottom line, we're all having fun. I'm having fun. And I just got hot-headed because you just want to bash. You're not looking through anybody else's point of view. I get it. I get it, Nep. I think you have brought a lot of new excitement to Rourke with these younger kingdoms, but I think you are too hard to like say 31 never did anything. Oh, 31's clean of this. Oh, 31 has all the honor. No, there's plenty of proof that's going to come out that that's not necessarily true. And no, just like you said, oh, well, I don't have these pictures. Mike does. It's the same thing with me. We've collecting all this information because when this went down, Sushi, who is trying to be the most honorable one of all this, is trying to get his stuff together to show that it's not just '06. It's not just 14. A lot of this has to do with 31 and 14, and then we counteracted that. That's the bottom line, man. We shouldn't be throwing insults on a little kid game. Well, on a teenager 20th game. So, I mean, let's quit being personal. Let's look through each person's perspective and quit saying, oh, dogging out all of '06 because half of them don't even know what the hell's going on. Just like most of 31 doesn't know what's going on. Let's all be men. Let's all do the right thing. We all messed up. But in saying that, all contracts prior have been voided out. So we're all making new contracts. We're kind of going as we can. So let's quit just dogging '06. Let's all say we've all messed up in here.
Yeah. So,
and let's all have fun.
So Nephisto is taking his wife to dinner. He is not here right now. I just have one question for '06 that the chat wanted to know is why didn't '06 add '04 to that new ally chat immediately?
If it's through my eyes, I think it was just miscommunication when you have so many chats open and all that. But I thought '04 has been in everything, and I'm pretty sure they're in the chat with us right now and knew everything.
Yeah, so '04 told me that they were excluded from everything. I asked 14 and they said, oh yeah, '06 should have added them. Why do we have to?
Well, I mean, I formally apologize like somebody else wouldn't, that if that happened on my end, and I'm fairly going to talk, LG's rep, if he has something to say, but I don't think we intentionally, I think we were just trying to get our side handled.
Okay.
But like our side of the map. But if Sushi has anything to say about that, maybe he can bring some enlightenment. But I never knew '04 wasn't in any chat. But I'm in so many chats, dude, and so many things. Like, I can't even open all the chats because of so many red dots.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yo, just be quiet and let me talk for a while. So, Neff left already?
Yeah, Neff's
Can you-
not here.
All right, but I wanted to show him the data that I got from '05, 27 and 31, and I have the screenshot that I talked to my parents here. That he kept telling me that they scanned the data on 3rd March, but actually after later on that we got some proof that their data are wrong. Then he agreed with me that 31 messed up the scan and they scanned on 24th of February, which was like 10 days earlier than everyone else. So
Oh,
that's why.
so 31 said they messed up their scan.
Ooh, but I thought there was so much honor.
Was their scan higher than your guys at the first, or was it?
Yeah, so their T4 Qs and their depth didn't higher than us, but their T5 Qs were 100 millions higher. And then I was questioning my parents and 31 leadership. Why did you fought 2 days and get like 100 million kills more than '06? And they explained to me that they fought 27, which 27 had 70% of T5 players on the field. But actually, I talked to 27 King, and then he sent me his data, and it's 27 data which were like much lower than 31 because they stopped fighting early. And then I asked '05 for the data, and then yeah, even though '05 fought like 3 kingdoms at one point, they '05 only got like 50 million T5 kills something. So yeah, the 31 T5 kills were the highest among all the Imperiums in this KVK after 2 days of Kinglands opening. And then yeah, after like a lot of argument, and then we got solid proof that they are wrong. Then my parents agree, and then even 31 leadership agreed to me that they mess up the scan and they scanned it on 10 days earlier.
Yes, they messed up.
That was 10 days earlier. And so I told them that okay, so I showed them that 06 data from that exact day, and then we have like 1 billion T4 kills, and then the same T5 kills with them. So they no, we don't count from that day. We count only Kingsland Open, but they cannot give me the correct data. They just keep using that the 10 days earlier data. And then they talk about something else like, just like, thanks to 14, we came back and etc. etc. But actually in the chat, you can see I just messaged you that the 31 leadership, he even speak, type in Vietnamese that 06 is here just to be a neutral.
Interesting. Do you have a screenshot of those, like reports?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And don't we have a screenshot of Nep saying, "Oh, we're gonna get 06 to back off 14"? Well, why do we need to back off 14?
Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna send you the screenshot.
Okay.
I even gave 31 our Rockbot account, and anyone use Rockbot knew already that you cannot change or edit any data over there, right? So yeah, I gave Rockbot our Kingdom Rockbot account to my parents and 31 to check our data first.
Yeah, and isn't it crazy, Blacks, how you pretty much had the same issue with 14? It's almost the exact same thing. That we were discussing the kill DP. We use a one that can't be tempered with. They can, and it's crazy how last KVK and the other one, the same things happen. So you can't just say, "Oh, this is all coincidence." You just can't. Nobody's not that dumb.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
and
Yo, can you try to send me that in game, Shishu?
In game.
Yeah, so I could pull it up if that's possible for you. Well, I think the problem is 14 doing all this is what started all this drama in this KVK. I think that dishonorable for both sides. If anyone is to talk about honor, it's dishonorable for both sides to reach out and make a deal with the, your enemy camp. If your argument is honor, then that is not honor. But these are just my views and my
he was
opinions.
the only one that kept bringing up honor. Oh, this is a fun game. I don't really think it's a war game. Like, okay. But anyways, like, but don't you agree, whether the camp or not? So what would you have done if you were on our side? You see 31 coming in. They break the honor first through everybody else's eyes but his, right? We see them surround Zig. Like, we're supposed to be like, oh, well, we're honorable. Like, we're not going to attack 14 because they made an agreement for us. Like, we just attacked 14 at that point. We didn't attack them.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just wanted to get them out. We even said we want to push 14 out so we can separate them two because we feel like something's up.
Me
So
personally, I don't trust anyone from this KVK. So whatever said by any side after that first day of betrayal by both sides, I wouldn't trust anyone. And that's me personally. So yeah.
right, that the smart thing to do is, like, you make a bet with somebody, you got to lay with them and hope it works out.
Yeah.
But again, at this point, when all I want to say is this isn't just 06 mess. It all started with the floodgates of 14 coming in. Yes, he's 100% correct. If 31 and 14 did not betray their camps, and there's plenty of messages that knew that 14 and 31 were going to do this a long time ago. So to be honest, I think this was set up from the beginning. If you look at all that talking, I think they knew this was going to happen. I think they knew we were a seed. I think they knew we were probably going to wind up getting. I think 14 did the same thing to us last year. I think they already knew what they were going to leverage. I think this was all planned before that.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I don't
because
know
it
what
just
was all planned. I think everyone in the leadership from this KVK can take away some things and hopefully learn communication better, trust each other, and then yeah.
I will say 06 needs better communication, but I don't think we set out. We already, when y'all guys pushed us out, we thought we were done. Like, we weren't out we weren't talking to people about betrayal. We weren't talking about this and that, at least in my eyes and what I know, and most majority of our leadership did not know, and I think that one pick is taken out of context, or can be taken out of context. But we were shocked when 14 rolled in, and then when they surrounded Zig, and when they weren't backing off. Because we have that pick of Nephisto going to say, oh, we're going to tell 06 to back off 14. Well,
yeah, both of you guys kind of swarmed it, right?
Well, yeah.
Yesterday, both of you guys swarmed it. Like, you guys gathered, and then Nephisto made the threat that if 06 dare lay a finger, we'll go to war.
Yeah, and we were still trying to honor the agreement at that time, but he kept just provoking. They kept, in our eyes, kept lying, and then that's when we started making a backup plans. Like, okay, well, everybody's going to do this. 05 does it, we do it. 14 and 31 definitely do it. Like, we're all going to make up different plans to set up different things. But in my eyes, when you make a contract, when you make an alliance, and somebody else breaks it first, I don't think you still have to honor that agreement anymore. Right? I mean, wouldn't you say? You can't just say, oh, you are still in the same camp. We're just going to let 41 and 31 take it because they broke it. But we still have to be, we still need to honor '02 and '04 who we're all pushed out. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get where you're coming from and what you're thinking, but I think no one's innocent, right? '06
No.
isn't innocent, 31's not innocent, 14 isn't. There's definitely things that '06 did, like leaving their allies out of the chat, making deals, right? So there's, both you guys are making deals with the enemies. Backstabbing between you two is gonna happen, right? Like it's one of you is gonna get upset about the rewards in the end. One's gonna try to benefit off the other, right? Because they're already betraying each other. So, yeah.
Okay, but is there proof? Because if there is, I'm unaware of this, that we backstabbed our alliance. Or not alliance. You know what I'm saying? Camp. Could you?
I don't like proof like that you backstabbed them. I mean, there's proof that you guys didn't add '06 to the chat. There's proof that or '04 to the chat. There's proof that '04 was left out. That's what a lot of people are saying. Obviously, you guys were gonna fight 31. I think everyone knew you two weren't gonna come to an agreement. Your leadership knew you guys weren't gonna come to agreement, especially after
Right.
everything that happened.
Yes.
To say it's backstabbing after that point, that's whatever you want to determine what backstabbing is. But definitely, if you guys are making deals with each other, going back and forth on it, I mean, you can look at each other both like you're shady. So I don't know.
Well, you can never find any chat room that I'm a part of that I said anything and I knew of that any of that was going on. So, in majority of '06, did not know. And I'm not saying that's still true. I'm just saying majority of '06 was on the dark side camp, and we were on the dark side camp, and we thought 31 made a deal with 14, which they did, and we thought that was the end of it. We thought, okay, they voided out contract. Anything else that has been said or happened, majority of '06 leadership didn't know it, and I still don't. And still, I see proof that a couple of our members did that. I'm not going to necessarily believe that.
Yeah, I think
All
30,
I can
31 can argue the fact that they never attacked you. You guys never attacked them until now, right?
Yeah, let's
So
be
you
real.
guys can both argue that fact.
Exactly. Like
but-
it's a game. We can argue who attacked who first. We both knew it was going to happen. Who was just going to do it first?
Yeah.
Like, come on, give me a break. It's a game. Like we weren't coming up. We weren't coming up with the agreement. We knew they were gonna eventually try to take the Zig. Like it was gonna be what it is. The only part I'll say that '06 needs to apologize for is that we did not add '04 to a chat. But again, I didn't know about it. I just found out about that. So yeah, I guess that's really the only boo-boo that I feel like we did. But after contracts are voided out to me, then
Yeah, you guys feel like 31 was going to backstab you first, so you had to do what you thought was best.
right.
Yeah, that makes sense. But hey, I appreciate you. You guys did not have to hop on this Discord call at all. I appreciate you guys for your time and hopping on, explaining your sides.
I just didn't want him to have a one-sided story because we all know when this is all said and done who's really going to look bad. But I just didn't want only his side being skewed.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I'm not saying he's discredited like he discredited mine, but that's our view.
Yeah. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. We'll see whatever happens with this KVK. I hope it's done. But as we know, it's betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. So we'll play it by ear. But hey, thank you again for coming on.
Thanks, man.
Yep. You guys have a good one. Later. All right, guys. Whew. That has been an earful, a mouthful. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. Oh. I am just, since I am a YouTuber, right? Since I am not Diplo, Lax's position here is to just let everyone speak. I have my own thoughts. Sometimes I'll put in my 2 cents, and that's just my own thoughts. That's not speaking for anyone. But, yeah. Let all kingdoms come in Kingland. I don't know, guys. Don't make any accusations on whether people are or not. You know, I'll trust if they are. There's no reason to not trust what they say, but yeah. Yeah, let's go. Press the like button for giving us content. Yeah, I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out, listening to this content. There was a lot of people annoying Chiz or just spamming him. Chiz has nothing to do with this. Don't drag that legend into this. That guy's a beast. But yeah. We will see. Looks like we're rallying some cities. Someone's launching some fake rallies on Mephisto. Let's see what will happen. Mephisto's ported over here. He's fighting 27 right now. Trust Laxus and dislike coffee. I hate you. Check my inbox. Okay, are we talking inbox on game or inbox in Discord? Let me see. Shishu. Okay, Shishu sent the messages that we were talking about earlier. So this is the chats with Mike Pence, I guess, about the data argument. It says this is the data from 03/03 to the end of 03/04. And then Mike Pence gives the datas, to be exact, 5/31/27. So they're going over the kills and everything. And Shishu's showing that it is showing up different for them, I guess. Let's see, 695, 298, 114. Let me see what he said. So it is a little lower. In this picture, he says 596, 263, 100. And when Shishu did it, it is showing 695, 298, which this is 100 mil more. This is like 30 mil more, and this is 14 mil more. So that could be a big point discrepancy. So that is what they're talking about. So he's showing the top 300, I guess, here, and their points. So try to stop pushing. Man, I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching. People are already going to get the rewards, right? 06 already has capture, so to stop pushing, it doesn't really do anything. They're just fighting. Mike Pence is trying to take it down, but he's just getting swarmed every time. But yeah, obviously someone's going to get the star, because the Zig has already been captured. We watching K-dramas? That is funny. I know you know that 2806 was just being greedy, trying to be a hero by using the trauma over. I mean, what I see happening now is I see 31's gonna get kicked out. 14's gonna fight their way in. If 31 were to group up, they might be able to put in a fight, right? But who knows? I wonder if 14 can hold and put up a fight before, you know, we can make it there. Yeah, I think any fighting now is just pointless for people. Waste of resources and everything. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed what happened earlier. You know, some crazy stuff happened. Crazy stuff was said. Shout out everyone in the chat. But with that being said, guys, I'm running on 4 hours of sleep right now. I need to eat some food. I need to go drink some water. Just take a little mental break. My head is like overloaded right now. I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for the donations, Coffee. I love you. Guys, I will give Nefisto and everyone a chance to get on voice again later. I know Nefisto's busy IRL. People are just fighting. Just whatever people have to say, I'll be here to get that out. But I'll probably start up the stream. Give me a couple hours. I just want to, you know, go rest, eat some food and stuff like that. But yeah, peace out, guys. Thanks for hanging out.